what are the things that you look for particularly, or is this something that jumps out at you, or it's in a specific market?
Yeah.
What's your mindset on that?
Yeah. So to get the best returns, what we look for, we do what's called value add. So commercial properties are valued based on their income. So their net income. So there's two general things that I actually like to see on a property when we're looking at it. First is their income low relative to what I've seen in this market, in this area? And then the second thing is, are their expenses high relative to what I've seen in this market or in this area? So we recently took over a property, 144 units, and their expenses were sky high. I think they're like 65 to 70% of their income was expenses. And for a property this size, you should be closer to 40 to 45, maybe 50. So 10 to 15% extra expenses on a 144 unit property that does, $3 million a year in income, that's a significant amount of expenses. So we ended up buying that property, and we actually just finished up one of our case studies. So over the last 6 months we've owned it, relative to the same 6-month period the previous ownership held it, we cut our expenses down by 28%. So when you cut your expenses down by 28% and then you multiply the value over what's called a cap rate, we just created about $2 million of additional value in the property without really even starting to do anything else to it. And then when you say, hey, there's rehabs needed, or there's, we got to fix up a lot of the property to bring markets, to bring rents up. We got to renovate units, like outdated units. We're layering additional income on top of cutting down expenses, and we're seeing big returns. So yeah, I like to see a mismanaged property. I like to see those high expenses, and I like to see those low rents that we know we can come in there and fix up.